employment-related provisions of RA 10028, or the Expanded Breastfeeding Promotion Act of 2009 requires private establishments to set up lactation stations, and provide lactation breaks in workplaces. An employer would think that setting up a lactation station at the workplace is hard to do. Actually, it is not that complicated. We will show you how. To begin with, lactation station is a private, clean, sanitary and well-ventilated room or area in the workplace or public places, where nursing mothers can wash up, breastfeed or express their milk comfortably and store this afterwards. Also known as breastfeeding room, area, or station. Of course, there are the equipment, facilities and other items to be found in the lactation station like a lavatory, with soap and water for hand washing, small table, comfortable seats, refrigeration or appropriate cooling facilities for storing expressed breast milk, electrical outlets for breast pumps, which is optional. We have to provide the additional requirements from the Department of Health to qualify for their mother-baby friendly certificate. Hand paper towels, covered plastic cups, if available, covered trash can, manual breast pump, electric fan, or air conditioner, logbook for daily registration of women using the lactation room, clock, to monitor the time for lactation breaks, and lastly, sticker paper or masking tape, for labeling name and time of milk expression. Also, keep in mind of these requisites when setting up a lactation station. It should not be located in the toilet. It should be clean and free from contaminants and hazardous substances. It should be well ventilated and well lighted. There should be no promotion, marketing, and/or sales of infant formula and/or breast milk substitutes. Now, we are ready. I will show you model lactation stations which will give you some ideas in setting up one in your workplace. For Model 1, you will need a corner space like this. Let's come closer. You will need a small table. Beside it, place a smaller table or a stool for the basin. Now, put the basin on top of the smaller table. Place a water container with spout on the table. We now have an improvised sink with running water. The basin below will collect the used water. Not to be forgotten, we have to provide our lactating worker with a comfortable chair. To ensure privacy for an employee to express milk, movable tall cabinets may be used to shield the corner from view. Place another tall cabinet, bookshelf and foldable or movable divider or screen to shield the other side of our station. Expressed milk is kept in containers and stored in cooler. There, you have set up a modest lactation station with minimal cost and did not require a lot of time. But what if there is an existing clinic within the establishment? Then, Model 2 is an option. Come on, let's move around and get started. We could utilize this corner space near the sink. What do you think? We can put the table in the corner. Then, add the chair. The space could be shielded from view by a screen or divider to provide privacy to the lactating employee. There may or may not have refrigerator. If there is none, expressed milk may be stored in coolers. There, we have given you an option that is also quick and not so costly to set up. But then, there are companies which would like to put up a lactation station that befits their corporate stature. So, they may opt for the next model. For Model 3, the employer may build a private room. It may be inside the clinic, but enclosed separately. A sink, with running water should be installed. There should be a table, which may be customized as a small locker to store equipment, to save you from building a separate one. A comfortable chair is also a must. And a small refrigerator, to store the expressed milk. Electrical outlets for breast pumps may also be installed. Other establishments want some flexibility. So, they may consider combining the features of the previous 3 models and come up with a portable, box-like type which can be moved from one location to another, where it is most needed. From the outside, it would look like this. A refrigerator may be placed outside. The cubicle should be installed near a sink with running water. Or the sink itself may be installed inside the cubicle. Or, an improvised sink like the one from Model 1 may be utilized. Well, that's all the basic and important things you should know to set up a lactation station in your workplace. For inquiries or clarification, please call the Bureau of Workers with Special Concerns at telephone number 527-2558 or email womendivision@gmail.com, or visit our website at www.bwse.dole.gov.ph. Brought to you by the Department of Labor and Employment. More than jobs. It's decent jobs.